Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing okay tonight. And um, welcome to Global Views TV and Manchester United 4, Athletic Club 1. And what a game. Why Manchester United does that to us, man? Why they do that all the time? I just don't understand it. We could have this game easily. We could go score 1 to 2 goals the first half. The second half is kind of defend, and then that's it, man. We through to the final. Why they always have to make it hard? I'm not gonna lie. The first half I was nervous. By the end of the first half, I was feeling a bit nervous because we playing crap in the first half. I don't know what's happened with the players. The first half there was no energy. All the bad passes and the missing passes here and there. Dorgo the first half. I don't know what's happened. Like, we keep missing passes. Like they have no energy to even complete the pass next to each other. And I'm looking at the game. I'm looking at the screen. I'm screaming to the TV because I could not believe it. It's like, what's going on with this play? They wanna bottle this now? Just because you were through 3 goals ahead, it doesn't mean like we're still gonna win it. You still have to score the goal at least, just to be even more ahead. Like, I could not believe it. The first half was awful, and then we had Garnacho missing that great chance they had. He had two good chances, but the last one was just ridiculous. I could not believe the last one. The last chance they had, the pass from Dorgu, and all he had to do is just flick it to the right or so. Oh, I don't know, man. Do something, man. This is like chances like that. We cannot miss chances like that because it's critical. If in the final we're missing chances like that, there's no way we're gonna win it. There's no way. So I was a bit pissed off, bro. By the first half, I was pissed off because we missed chances, and we can't do stuff like that. We really can't do stuff like that. And I was pissed off. In the second half, eventually, after the first 20 minutes, like, I still know why we do that. Like, we actually scored 4 goals in the last 20 minutes. Like, it's great, but we could have done it easy. We could have done it in the first half. We could have done 2, 3 goals in the first half. The second half, 1 goal. That's it. We finished the game. But I mean, it was always good. It's always good, but I think the substitution in the second half just sort of changed the game completely. Ahmad coming on, Mason Mount coming on, Kobe Mane coming on. It's just changed the game completely. That gave us confidence. You could see the game, the pace was different in the second half. And I think for the final, it should start like that. We should start with the legs on. We should start like with a good team so we can be ahead instead of leaving for last minute because you never know. Do you know what I mean? Can be too late and they're not going to be able to catch up. So Ruben Amorim like next week with Tottenham in the final, he has to start with the best team that we have. It has to be the best team because, if you don't start with the best team, things can go wrong and then you might not going to be able to make it. Do you know what I mean? Today we changed the game in 20 minutes, but maybe next or in 2 weeks' time in the final, it's not going to be the same. We got to be at luck. Really, we got to be at luck. But we had goals ahead, but it doesn't matter. We could have lost the game if they score another 2 goals. That'd be penalties, and then it'd be you know, anything can happen when things like that. You know what I mean? Football is just crazy. Things can change so quickly in football. You know what I mean? So yeah, but definitely everything changed after the substitution, and we got the first goal, Mason Mouth, and shout out to Lenny Yoro, man. This guy is such a young player and he's just improved so much since he came to the club. It's just becoming one of my favorite players now. Lenny Yoro, every time he gets the ball, he's bringing the ball all the way down to the bottom, dragging the ball down, starting, making things happen, passing to the wingers, and then eventually the first goal. This is how he started. He passed it to Mason Mount. Mason Mount flicked the ball. Great goal. Do you know what I mean? It's just like on the corner of the goal. That's great goal. Great goal. But he started. I think Lenny Yoro is got involved in every single goal. And then the second goal, no, just the second goal, he wasn't involved in the second goal because the second goal was a cross, and then Casemiro, had it with the. I think the header was kind of really really hard to see like for the angle, but it's kind of was his head but also his shoulders kind of, yeah, but was a great goal. That doesn't matter. That was 2-1. But then I was like, okay, I was chill. Like, was just chill now. We know we're gonna go to the final now. There was nothing to worry. And then We had the third goal. The third goal, as soon as Ahmad came in, he just changed the goal. The tempo was different. We keep attacking every single time. And this is like plays like Ahmad is so important in the games like this, man. You know, Ahmad really is really one of our best players, really. You know, it's our best player that we have, like, at the front at the moment, you know what I mean? As soon as he came on, he just changed the whole game, you know. He made that cross, and then all Romans had to do it is just touch the ball and just put it in the net. That's the easy goal for Rasmus, you know what I mean? But that was the third, and then the last goal was brilliant for Mason Mount, you know what I mean? Goalkeeper came really far from the goal. Obviously, he lost the ball just down there, and Mason Mount such a long range with the left foot, you know. Brilliant goal, man. Really good. I actually watched that goal like a few times. I keep rewinding, watched the same goal all the time. That was beautiful, brilliant. And yeah, we won the final now, and I don't know, man. I don't know what you guys are thinking about. I'm kind of nervous with Tottenham. I'm a bit nervous with Tottenham, because the thing about Manchester United is, if we don't have that right mentality in the final, things can go left. We need to go to that game with the mentality that we're gonna win the game, like the same we did with Arsenal when we played Man City. When we went there like we want to win this game, and this is the mentality that we need to have. We need to have a win mentality. We need to go from the first 5 minutes and start attacking. It's trying to show them that we're not here to waste time. This is why we need to play. If we start playing to the back and calm down with the ball, and things gonna go left, because I don't see, like, this is the final, like Tottenham, they going hard for this, because they in the same situation as us. They got nothing this season, and this this trophy is the only thing they're gonna bring home. You know what I mean? So this is the same situation that we are, and we're the champions, but they never won that trophy, so they're gonna do everything to win that trophy. So we need to go hard, man. In 2 weeks' time, Amorim needs to put the best team out, and the players need to have that mentality. They're gonna go there, and for the first minute they put on the pitch, they have to play football. They have to do the best they can to make sure that we can win that game and win the Europa, because the Europa is the only thing that's going to save us for this season. If we win the Europa, everything's going to change for next season. We're going to have more money. We're going to have decent players. I don't want us to go like counting pennies which player we're going to get because we don't have enough money. I want us to have enough money to get the players they want, so Amorim have a good team for next season, and we can play in the Premier League, Champions League, everything that we need. So we need to go hard. Yeah, so there we go, man. We made it. Hope you guys liked the video. Like, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think is going to happen in 2 weeks' time. Do you guys think we're going to win this final with Tottenham? Think about how nervous you guys are as well. Anything you guys can put in the comments, please do. And yeah, see you next time, guys.